Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Fully Realized Humans. And this is a new comedy. With less than a month until birth of their first child, Jackie and Elliot embark on a madcap odyssey of self-discovery and attempt to rid themselves of the inherited dysfunction of their own upbringings. Interesting, vague way of putting that, but this is a really strange relationship comedy, which Amazon listed as a family film. Mind you, this is not. You have start off with this interesting credit sequence of these drawings showing them having sex and baby transporting into the woman, and this is from writer, director, and star Joshua Leonard, who I've seen in films he was in the Blair Witch Project, he was in the film Unsane, and you have he plays Elliot, the husband, and then you have Jess Weixler, who plays the wife, who was in the film Teeth. Interesting. And a few other things like Ava that recently came out at Chapter 2, The Death of Dick Long, another very interesting film. So these two have a history of being in films that are a little bold, smaller indie kind of films, and bringing something interesting and different. And both of them do bring something interesting and different to the table in this film. They have some strong performances. And this film takes relationship tension and really thinks outside the box with it. Because you have this couple and, they're interacting with other couples and other adults who've had kids and, they're scaring them and then they have crisis. There's a lot of arguing back and forth in just a small hour and 12-minute, hour and 16-minute film. You have a whole entire sequence where they decide to help their marriage. Wife's gonna peg the husband, and it gets into they go to a sex shop and then they do it, and you see all of it, and you're just this is interesting, and that she feels empowered, and he definitely wasn't okay with it. And you have this thing where it's he feels like he needs to punch somebody and provokes a guy at a gym. And you have these weird interactions, and it's really trying to flesh out their vulnerabilities and insecurities of their own upbringing. And you have a sequence, the climax of this film, of Elliot, Leonard's character, confronting his parents. And this is very much feels like a couple of vignettes in a relationship of them confronting specific things in their relationship, preparing themselves for a baby coming. And even though it doesn't feel like it really sums up to being something great, there's some greatness within these little segments. And I found a lot of enjoyment and humor and laughs and heart in these different segments, even if they don't really sum up to being something truly, fully realized, ironically because of the title. But this doesn't feel like a fully realized film about fully realized humans. But it does have enough of those moments to really hook you and make you think about these relationship issues. And you have two strong performances from two very committed actors to this strange and oddball kind of idea. And I give this movie a lot of props for being bold in the way that it confronts things. And in the end, I felt like I had an enjoyable experience watching this. This isn't something that I loved, but it's something that I honestly might revisit again. But I really enjoyed Fully Realized Humans, and I hope you all go check it out. But those are my thoughts on the film. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.